That is a very fast refinery. Started almost like the same time as the barracks there. Interesting. Is that going to be some kind of 2-port Wraith? Gas heavy build? Let's see. He has built the depot already. Yeah, he has. Okay, so it's not any kind of crazy 10-fact build, but let's see what he does here. Anyway, 12 hatch, 4 calm. Standard stuff, and scouting with a drone at the same time. Overlord going to the top left, drone going to go across map. And he's going to scout his opponent, now taking the gas. Actually, it's very interesting that the drone goes cross map rather than to the bottom right. I think that's because you'd expect the Terran to scout vertical positions on this map, so...
the Terran didn't notice the Overlord. He should have changed his scouting pattern.
Yeah, that's an excellent point. That's a bit of a...
Calm changed the Overlord direction immediately when he saw this SCV, so maybe he didn't see it quick enough.
Yeah.
Maybe he thought it was coming from top left.
Well, looks like Marine running around patrolling the side of the base. There's nothing there though. And looks like a gas already for calm, so it looks like it's going to be some kind of 2-hatch build here, which we did see from Su on this map against C. So he's going for some early aggression here, probably going to go for 2-hatch Mutalisk, try to do some nice harassment, take advantage of the new mineral formation at the natural, which has been changed on this new version to be easier to harass with Mutas. Meanwhile, SCV is going to sneak into the base though, so he's going to see this 2-hatch play from Calm and should be able to respond accordingly. Yep, the lair has already started. A couple of Marines actually heading over to 9 o'clock. I think they might be trying to snipe that Overlord, but it's already in position over the cliff, so they won't be able to get it. And he's got to be a little bit careful. I mean, his SCV sees the Zerglings are still in the Zerg's main, so he knows that they won't be out on the map to kill his Marines, but it's still a little bit risky. And looks like we actually have an expansion here, so it's just going to be a 1-fact expand using the Vulture to ward away the Zerglings. Curious about the follow-up, though. I still feel that the gas was a little bit early. SCV staying alive.
This is a build where he gets Valkyries.
Yeah, that's possible. That would actually be really effective against a 2-hatch Muta. And looks like a Vulture is out on the map now. He's getting an upgrade there. I wonder if it's going to be speed or mines. Is there any sunken up yet at the Zerg's base? Oh, looks like the Marine's actually going to catch an Overlord here. I think they might actually get it. Overlord, not sure which way it should go. I think it's going to get taken down, and yes, indeed there is. I think it's probably a Hydra Den as well, or an Evo Chamber to help block that a little bit, prevent the run by, and the Overlord does get taken down. And that's actually a huge blow against Calm here. When you're going for a 2-hatch build, your economy is already, you know, hurting a little bit, so you really don't want to have to remake that. Just now adding a 3rd hatchery. And I haven't seen a Spire yet, but I assume that it is going to be a fast Spire. Not sure. Anyway, he sees the Vultures. They are actually speed upgraded.
Jesus. Okay.
Oh, man. Looks like you're slightly ahead of me, Abid. That's
yeah, maybe.
Alright. And, man, that is a very bad position now for Calm. This might actually just lose him the game outright. And a Vulture tries to sneak up behind the natural. Doesn't quite make it, but it doesn't matter. These 2 Vultures in the main are just causing so much havoc. All this lost mining time. Trying to do a nice drone drill to catch those Vultures, but not going to happen. It looks like a Hydra does pop out now, so going to try and ward away these Vultures, but already lost a few drones here. 3 or 4 drones, 4 drones, 5 drones being lost. And keep in mind that having gone for the 2-hatch build, his economy is already weak as it is. He cannot afford all these drone losses. Man, this is looking almost like one of those not a pimp is play videos where he just wins the game. Oh my god.
Killed like 8. Yeah, this is so bad.
Poor Calm here, just getting owned by
fucked.
2 Vultures. Putting it
poor
nicely
Calm.
indeed. He's down to 16 supply against 38. Bad news, Bears.
This is what's going to happen in 5 minutes. He's going to move out with a bunch of mech, and Calm is not going to have anything. He's going to die.
Yep, and sniping yet another Overlord, although I guess he didn't really need it, considering he lost so many units anyway. Not even close to being supply blocked. Oh, he's going to get one more. The drone.
Why did he sacrifice that Overlord? It's like, yep, he's making units. Like,
Just
he
to
doesn't need
make
to see
sure
what he's doing.
that Light is not terrible. Just had to convince himself. Anyway, looks like Armory's spinning there, getting +1 attack most likely. Might just wait for that to finish and then just go attack with the +1 upgrade and just go kill Calm. I mean, he can kind of do whatever he wants at this point, as Hobbit said. Calm
he's
is
pretty far ahead.
already dead, essentially.
What I would do if I was Calm is get Lurker and then do this crazy hold Lurker trap and try and just trap his entire army. That's like the only chance I think he has.
That would be a good plan. Although, I mean, mech
does have a
units are
scanner.
very durable, so even hold lurkers aren't necessarily that effective against them. Although, yeah, some kind of tricky maneuver.
Oh, he's getting a third. Yeah, he's dead. Look at his drone saturation. It's so bad. I feel so sad for Calm.
It's not even mining from his second gas as well.
Yeah, this is one of those situations where it's like he's just making 6 Hydras and droning really hard and just hoping that he doesn't attack.
Yeah.
But he's gonna attack.
Drone and pray. Drone and pray. SCV coming in here to the natural, gonna get intercepted by a couple of Hydralisks. And boom, does not get to see the third base, but he might just judge from the position of those Hydralisks that it's quite possible that that base has in fact been taken.
Yeah,
A lot of
there he
Goliaths.
goes, I guess.
And, well, this is actually not that many. It's a control group of Goliaths moving out. Now, the +1's not quite finished. I assume that +1 will finish while they're walking across the map. If he attacked right before that finished, that'd be a little bit silly. SCV, meanwhile, now going in and scouting that base, so he knows what's up. The Goliath's splitting up a little bit. I don't like that. If Calm, got lucky and had his Hydras in the right position, he might have been able to snipe half of that group. You need a decent number of the Goliaths to make them effective against Hydralisks. Anyway, they're
Goliaths
moving in
are
here.
actually pretty good against light Zerg units.
Yep,
They're actually pretty good against Lynx and Hydras.
They have a longer range than Hydras, and they have a lot more HP. So, yep.
Yeah, this game's Calm's let's hope he doesn't attack strategy backfired.
Yeah, and it seems that's a bit of indecision here. No, he's just going to split up his forces, send 3 Goliaths to take down that hatchery, send the rest to attack the front. And Calm just instantly GG's, doesn't even wait to be killed here. Wow. Very quick GG there from Calm. I mean, he was dead anyway, but the offensive pro game is trying to hang on a little bit longer. So Light will take game number 1 for Woongjin Stars here, putting them up 1-0 in the Brood War Best of 3.
For the StarCraft 2 players watching, the reason why it's like so much harder to recover drones in StarCraft 1 is that you just simply don't have the larva to do it. You can do it in StarCraft 2 relatively easily because of injects. You just have more larva, so you can